Hey guys. Alright, so here we are. Penumbra Overture. I think most everyone knows how I feel about Penumbra. Christ almighty, this is loud as fuck. Turn that down. But everyone's, raves and rants about this, and I think it's about time I actually really gave one a shot and played it all the way through. I have, it's funny, I have every single one of the Penumbra games in my library. They had a huge sale, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to get them all. And I usually wind up playing about a half hour of it, and I just absolutely can't stand it, so I stop. But I promise this one, I will go all the way through, regardless of how I feel about it. And I'm not going to knock the game, I'm not going to be a dickhead about it, so... Anyway, let's just get into this. Okay, whatever. Whoa. Normal. My story began in February year 2000. Okay.
For my part in this allegory, I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it, so when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went, as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world-renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland. It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever take. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day, and I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
Finally, we're almost docked. I'd better stow my gear. I may be far from home, but chances are I can still pick up things using left mouse, and we can take a closer look. Right mouse. Closer look using right mouse. Wow, this feels so weird. Kind of. Alright. I'm certain this map's a good decade or so out of date, but landmarks don't change much in Greenland, so I've got a pretty decent idea of where I'm heading. Whiskey, empty. Shame. Drunk. Ugh. Dearest Eric, just a quick note before you set sail and leave me once again. I left you a little something to remember me by in the chest at the foot of your bed. I really don't know why you still only have one bed on board. Taking shifts because of it is no way to get your rest. But what does a fisherman's wife know of the life at sea? I'll be praying every night for you to make the catch you need so that you can come home to me safely and soon. Please don't be gone for 5 weeks like last time. I know I might nag sometimes, but I do love you, I've watched those overalls of yours. I know you'll get them covered in assorted fish parts in no time, but I still feel better knowing they've had a wash. Before I forget, the Henriksons in the village have asked me to see if you'll be coming by any trout. but they said they were mostly out of season. If you do happen upon any, don't say anything. Stow them well in the ice, and I'll do something special with them to celebrate when you come home to me. The ship's captain deserves a little special treatment once in a while. Take care, my love. So how do I get rid of it? How do I get rid of it? I don't know how to get rid of it. Right, is it still J? Or tab? Okay. Oh, confused here. There's a drawer. Cherry, really need to get out of the way. A flashlight. Tamara. With the shortcut key. Okay. Alright, so there's photos. Always travel with the padlock and the key, preferably mine's in the inventory. So I've got a, I use this torch on shortcut key G. And those must be batteries. Whoa. Alright. I've got it. So G. Alright. Interesting. Have a notebook to jot down interesting information and reminders. P. Wow, it's way over on the keyboard. First thing I need, I want to get going before dark. As I stepped off the boat, setting up the blizzard that had formed around me, I realized how utterly devoted I'd been to the discovery of my father's past. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I don't know whether I lost my orientation or my spirit first, but I lost feeling in my extremities soon after I knew hypothermia was setting in. I started looking for shelter. It's so cold where I am. Need shelter soon. Lost in the blizzard. Maybe a message. Find shelter. So I'm gonna. Okay. My entire head went down a long time. Wow, these are just flashing right past me. Okay, I can still jump. Can I pick these up? Yeah. I don't know where I'm going, but man, cold. Frozen solid must break ice. Okay, I need shelter. It's frozen shut. I need someone to break it. How about that rock? Let's go grab that rock. Kind of interesting, you know, it's just sitting here so conveniently. Ugh. I grab the rock. If I use interact mode P, I can swim. Whoa, that's tricky to turn. Okay. Jesus, my head, I can't believe I fell that far and survived. Although looking around, maybe I didn't. What is this place? Heavy looking wooden barrel. Could be anything inside of it. Can I throw it? Break it? Empty boxes of ammunition. What is this place? Huh. What's this? A flare? How do I use the flares? We know how to use these. I guess we just... Okay. Alright. Can I duck? I can duck. I'm stuck in Amnesiaville. I'm like thinking I can just... Oh, look, there's another one. I take the hammer. Let's see if I can swing this hammer if I hold left mouse. I can make a backswing by pulling the mouse right and then works two, pulling back and then thrusting forward. Produces a stabbing motion. And if I hold the right mouse after the swing back, I should be able to... I reckon if I hold down right mouse after the backswing, I should be able to... I should still be able to look around. So, what? Is this like a weapon? That's kind of weird. How did I do that? Oh, okay. It's 24-hour ration pack, long past its sale date, whatever. Okay. All right, here. I don't want to look at it. I want to pick it up. Oh, I can't because I have the hammer, right? Alright, let's run over to this one we first saw. And nothing. Can I break these? No. So is there a quick way to just get rid of it? No, there's not. How do I put it away? Picking up the flare. It's stuck. There must be something in the way. Oh, wait. What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? And it's not going to tell me what it is. Can I just break it with the hammer? It doesn't work. That's really kind of fun to do, though. Maybe we should switch to this flare. Hey, that actually works better. Or not flare, but this... What do they call these? Can't remember what they call them. I'm dumb. Oh. This has been boarded up a long time ago. The wood looks pretty soft now. Alright, so if I get rid of the hammer, I should be able to... Yep. Yeah. But, whoa. Let's get the hammer back out, because I may have to beat off some nasties, you know? Beat off some nasties. That sounded horrible. Wait, did I just come back? What the hell? Alright, let's go this way this time. Oh. This hatch sincerely saw it won't be opened by hand. Someone obviously wanted to keep people out or in. What's this? It's like some kind of industrial mechanism, although there's a hole in the center and no way to operate it. This must have been blocking the door. Oh, oops. Give me back in. Okay. Please go in there. And destroy everything. Alright, so shut the fucking door, man. Shut it! Well, how do I use it? Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. Hatch is located in a remote Arctic wilderness and buried beneath the snow. I didn't know what to expect, but it made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. I'd never given it much thought before, but I realized that our entire society is a network of safety nets. Emergency services at the end of a phone line. Health and safety in the workplace. Friends, family, lovers. All there if something goes wrong, part of this carefully designed structure to prevent all but the most mundane of emotions. Once again, I felt like I did when I was in school, surrounded by a closing ring of older kids, knowing anyone that might help me, friends, parents, teachers, are too scared or too far away. Jot down a note just in case. Okay. The entrance to the cave is caved in. There must be another way out. Something living down here, or for Hollywood actors and fairy tales. I'm not taking any chances. If I face off against anything down here, I won't last a second. Caution and stealth are my only defenses now. If anything or anything hears me, I'd best be staying low and out of sight until I know whether or not it's a threat. Crouching by pressing left control will give me the chance to hide in the shadows. I'll know I've got it right because of the blue tint to my vision. Plus, I should be quiet enough that I won't be heard unless something's right on top of me. Better remember to shut off any light sources, though. Okay, then. My best bet is to hide for a couple seconds or so, perfectly still. That'll make me properly hidden. So isn't that what I'm doing right now? Like that, I'll be virtually visible, and after some time I should get my night vision back, provided I stay still. I heard a growling when we first came in this room. Oh, you don't need to be right there. You know, if I hit that, that's going to make a noise, and that would not be good. Because there is something down here with me. Okay, that looks like a map of this area. I hate it when he takes that breath back. It's like, what? Oh, stop doing that. It's freaking me out. Don't do that. It's so weird. Okay then. Alright. Penumbra, you now have my attention. What the fuck? Not as heavy as it looks, still it should serve some sort of weapon if I have to defend myself. I can use this as a weapon? Can I tilt? Okay. Alright, good deal. Because I think there's something bad down here. And it wants to eat me. There's something on the ground over here. What is this? Oh, it's just it's an arrow? Storage room? These boxes are here for a reason. These are cover. Make as little as noise as possible. What was that? Oh, it's another one of those. This place must be old if they're still using paraffin lamps. Looks like there's still some juice left. Well, then why can't I use it? That door just kind of shut abruptly now, didn't it? Lots of paper boxes with rusty nails. Oh. Kind of wonky. It's kind of, the controls to me are somewhat clunky. Oh, there's another door here. I didn't see that. Oh, look, pills. Batteries. What the hell is this? what the hell? What just happened? I don't know if that was such a good idea. What? There's someone still inside. I can hear chattering. Thank God. Maybe I can get some answers. Why won't he open the door? What's this? What? Slide is empty. I need to have. Hello? Nope. I don't want to go in there.